Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to Moon 101. In this episode, I'm going to be going over the map layout / every perk location, box location, and mystery box location on Moon. Starting things off here in Area 51, I am going to give you guys a little bit of a tip here about training in here, because this can get chaotic really quickly. First of all, that little noise you just heard was that teleporter being active again. That means you can go on that teleporter. It's important to note that every single player in the game needs to be on that teleporter in order for you to teleport, which can be very difficult in public matches. But as you can see, it's not too terribly difficult to get a train going on here. And as you will see, as soon as you spawn in, you have the pack-a-punch right there. And other than that, there's really not a lot to say here. We have a Gobblegum machine, and what is important to note is that we have Speed Cola / Juggernog. Every time we teleport to and from Area 51, that will switch from Juggernog to Quick Revive, back to Jug, back to Quick Revive. So you have to plan it out. So here we are on Moon. The first time that you spawn here, you're going to need to put on this PED suit. I already have it, so we'll just flip this on right now, and we have a couple window barriers. We have a mystery box location as well as Quick Revive right here, and we have some important things to note right here. This is an excavator that you can use the hacker to turn off, again right there, as well as right here. Those all correlate to different excavators, which is important to know. We have a Gobblegum machine, and the basic layout of this is going to be basically a big circle. You can see there are two different exits to this building, and you can see this is the spawn building right here. We have the Shiva on the wall right there, but again, this is a big spawn building. It's a big circle. We go out here, this is something for the Easter egg. We have the RK5 on the wall right here, and this is simply the opposite of where we just went right here. So it's a really big, simple area. Don't get too confused. This is pretty simple. But we have two different pathways that we can go towards the opposite side of the map. Like I said, this map is basically a big circle. We can go this way or that way. Everybody tends to go this way because it takes less doors and therefore less money to go. So we'll go in here. We have another PED suit room. It's important to kind of take these rooms slow, looking out for the astronaut, of course. We have the Alcar 9 on the wall right there. Moving through here, we have a Gobblegum machine right there. In this room, there's a couple different hallways you can go down. It really doesn't significantly change anything at all. There's a little dead end right here. Coming up this way, we have the Kudo on the wall right there, and we have another doorway with a teddy bear and another PED suit. And going down here, we can see the middle power room. We have this computer station. We have the power switch right there, as well as the MPD, which is important. And it's important to note that is actually the teleporter that we're going to use later on. Now, I did say this was a circle. Here's a Gobblegum machine. Oh, and the Argus on the wall right there. And like I said, it's a circle, so we can actually go back this way up to the other side of the spawn area. So back at the spawn area, you can see this is the other side. We just went over there through Tunnel 6. This is Tunnel 11 now. You can see we have similar rooms here. We have these guys coming at us. There's really nothing too exciting in here. A pharaoh right there. Walking into here, we have a Gobblegum machine and stamina, which is really important. I believe we also, yes, have frag grenades right here on the wall. Coming through this way, we have a really popular Tunnel 11 strategy right there, and we also have just another way that gets us to this area, which is exactly where I said we were before. Bam! Look at that. Power's right here. Big circle. Really easy, simple to understand. Moving through this way, we only have one way to go. The only way we can go is through here, through this little area, and we can see we got double tap right there. We've got some books, some bookshelves, some hacker locations, which I will release a video for. We have another Easter egg we can do. We have a Gobblegum machine. More hacker locations. If this place has no gravity, you can actually get the what do you call it? The knife up there, which is really cool. And going up through here, we have this laboratory area, which we have Deadshot Daiquiri right here, as well as the VMP on the wall. Now here it is, another smaller circle we can take. We can go through this area, which leads us right to the Biodome, or we can go outside, which goes to the Biodome. So we're just going to go right in here. We have these jump pads that we can use. It's actually not too difficult, so long as you kind of look where you're going it'll launch you, and if you kind of look down to where you're going to land, it'll land you on these landing pads right here. Now, a lot of people can get confused with the biodome. It's honestly not all that confusing. It's, again, kind of like a big circle, but it's almost like, from here you can see it, it's like a figure 8. There's a circle there, and then there's another circle right here. That's all it is. That's all it is. A circle here, and then an exit way over here. In fact, let's go through the circle. You see, here's the other side of that. It's kind of like an 8 right here. You can see it's an 8, not that big of a deal. We have trip mines on the wall. We have a gobblegum machine right here. And here we have a mystery box location. And if you're playing the Black Ops 1 version, we have PhD Flopper, but this is Black Ops 3, so that is Widow's Wine. So this is at the top end of the 8 that I just described, and now we're going to go to the other side of the 8. Again, that's just where we came in. It's a straight shot, figure 8 right there. Going this way, we can complete the circle by going straight out this way. Pretty simple. I know it can get kind of confusing, especially if it's your first couple times playing this map here, but trust me, it's not all that difficult. But out here, we have the teleporter, which we can't use because we just used it to get to the moon right here. Again, this works just like the Area 51 teleporter. All players have to be on it. These green lights will light up if you want to go back and use that. And we are out here. Now let me show you exactly where we are before I start talking about this area. Look at this right here. Boom, we're back here. So as opposed to going right out here to the biodome, we can go out here, and this is going to make us go out here, outside. I like this area a lot to train in, but there's quite a bit of stuff here. There's a mystery box location here, there's a gobblegum machine, there is mule kick, as well as the KN44 on the wall right there. And that is basically it. That is the teleporter back. Also a little fun note, what you can do is you can actually go inside here, and as opposed to going inside the teleporter, you can actually go around it and go as a little shortcut back into that MPD room. Alright, there we go, we are back now. Unfortunately, we got Excavator Pie on Tunnel 6 right now, but there we are, all 4 green lights are up, and we can actually use this as a shortcut to go right down, boom, here, into this room right there. Very quick and easy shortcut to use, and very, very beneficial. And just to show you that this teleporter does teleport you back to Area 51, and the perks do change, I will teleport back here. Let's take this guy off now, and voila, we have Juggernog as opposed to Quick Revive, which it was before. So that does it for the map layout of Moon. Hopefully I was able to give you a better understanding of how the map is laid out, and you can now feel a little bit more comfortable tackling this beautiful map. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.